Good morning, everyone. A lot of people, when I tell them that I wake up at 5 a.m., they're like, what do you do at 5 a.m.? So I wanted to do a little morning routine, what I do. I know it's not for everybody. I used to not be a morning person at all. I was a night owl, and so I was like, I can never wake up early. Just a disclaimer though, because the more I talk, the more I feel like, who do I think I am? I'm not saying that waking up at 5 a.m. is for everybody, or that to be able to be productive, you have to wake up at 5 a.m. That's not the case at all. Like, for me, this is how it works. So I just wanted to share what I do and how I keep it. And the reason why my routine is so strict is because of the book Power of Habit, where you get into these habits because of a certain loop. You do one thing and that leads to another thing. So for me, it starts the night before. It doesn't even start the morning of. I have to set the night perfectly well, or like very well, in order to succeed the next day. I make sure to go to sleep at 10 p.m. Also put on my contacts for the night, because if I don't put on my contacts, then I don't have any reason to get up in the morning. For me, to wake up in the morning is to take out my contacts. That's how it works for me. That's how my habit starts to form. That's how I start my day, is basically getting up, going to the bathroom, and taking out my contacts. That's where it starts. And to be able to do that, I need to make sure that I put on my contacts the night before. Hearing me speak, I was like, wow, shut up. Like, nobody cares. But at the same time, I do know some people genuinely care, and people ask me like, oh, like, what should I do in order to wake up like you, or things like that. It's really just about the night before. Set the night before, well balanced, and then you'll be good the next day. I just took out my contacts because I wear night contacts, and you just take this little plunger thingy, I don't know if you can see, and you just bloop, take it out. And then I brush my teeth, and now I'm gargling salt water. So I'm the type of person that gets sick really easily, so I'm just gargling some warm salt water because I just feel it in the back of my throat that I'm going to start getting sick. And this is what I always do, and then I usually don't get sick, so pro tip. Okay, so I just brewed some tea. I love drinking tea recently instead of coffee, and because it's cold, it's so nice and warm. Now I'm gonna make oats. I usually don't like eating breakfast, but because I work out in the morning, I need something in my stomach, and I feel like oats is pretty filling, with cinnamon, honey, and vanilla. Mix, 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 oatmeal. I like to read 30 minutes of my Japanese book and then 30 minutes of my English book. In the mornings, I usually read like non-fiction or self-help books, like The Power of Habit, The Simple Path to Wealth, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, all these things. And I usually choose whatever I'm feeling that day, but I already finished Power of Habit. I highly, highly, highly recommend it. I think that's the reason why I started this 5 a.m. routine, was because of the Power of Habit. It's basically neurological cases on how the brain forms and breaks habits. I actually let a filter decide my outfit today. So this is my outfit. I'm wearing this periwinkle sweater, and then skinny jeans, gray coat, long boots, like knee-high boots, and yeah, I'm not too mad about it. So today I have one in-person class, my Spanish too. I love that class. I've made some friends there, so I'm really, really happy. I really like going to that class. And then I have another class, my Global Environmental Politics and Policies class, which is online today. So that should be fun. It is freezing in Japan. I am freezing. I have a hitoteku underneath. Oh, you can even see. Hitoteku underneath my sweater. I have hot yoga too. So I'm going to hot yoga after one of my classes because honestly, I just want to feel warm. Later tonight, my friends, the Last Friday Night girls, are coming to my place actually. So I have to clean a little bit. But they're coming over to see my little baby, Rene-chan, before she leaves because my mom is coming to Tokyo to get her. I'm so sad. Rene. Why? She's not gonna bite you. Where do cats like to be pet? Yeah, like there, her chin, her butt. Oh, she doesn't like it. She's like, come in, come in.
Hi, you're so pretty. You're such a pretty. Oh, not?
We're gonna order some Uber Eats or whatever. The struggle. And do a little little tea spilling session because there is so much tea to spill. So much tea. I wish I could tell you guys, but unfortunately what happens at Last Friday Night stays in Last Friday Night, so